Turtle Talk is brought to you by the original Green Turtle on 116th Street in Ocean City.
Grab a Triple Hops Brewed Miller Lite. Taste greatness.
Your home for the best in New Country on Delmarva. Hot Country 107.7.
As we're now in the middle of the 2014 NFL season, Turtle Talk has an interesting look back. Here our hosts make some preseason observations, predictions, and educated guesses about the Ravens and the season ahead.
Hi everybody, welcome to Turtle Talk. I'm your host Rick Meehan this week, and we're up here at the Blue Ox at 127th Street at this beautiful Ravens set. And what are we all here for? We're going to talk a little bit of football maybe, football this week.
That's right, we got Ravens Wrap this year, 5 times to win tickets this year.
5 times, and I'm here with me as the host of Ravens Wrap, Mike Bradley. We've also got our friend All-Pro safety Bruce Laird, and the golfing legend of Ocean City, Bobby Vermillion. And
what does he know about football?
He doesn't know anything about football, but he knows more than John Garrick, so we thought we'd have him up here early. Let's talk a little bit about, the football season. Here we are. Mike, what do we have to look forward to here at the Blue Ox?
Well, I think the fact that this team's coming off a year in which they didn't make the playoffs, they got a little chip on their shoulder, improved offense. So I think you're going to see a much better team this year on that side of the ball. It's going to be a great time here. As I talked about, we have ticket giveaways, hotel giveaways. We're going to have great guests. Bruce Laird, of course, one of them. We're going to have Ravens owner Steve Bisciotti this year on the set as well. Keith Mills from WBAL Baltimore. So it's going to be a fun season. I'm excited to see what this team's going to do, bouncing back from an 8-8 season.
And Bruce, hopefully we're going to have you down a lot, but you're busy right now doing what?
Well, right now I'm busy with work and golf, trying to hang out with Bobby. But now that
he's telling me how much he's been working on his chipping lately. That's what he's been talking about.
And now that we're down here at this beautiful facility and this great spot for Ravens Roost 44 is going to be in the house, and we're going to be talking about a Ravens football team that John Harbaugh likes more than any team he's had. He's never talked like this in a training camp that I remember. We're talking about how much he likes his football team. But he's got a lot to prove because Cincinnati's going to be there again. I think Pittsburgh's going to be a much improved football team. And you never know with Cleveland. But we're going to see what happens to this Baltimore Ravens football team because they got 2 tough games. They open with Cincinnati at home, and then they come right back 4 days later with the Steelers at home again. So we'll see.
3 straight division games.
You've been busy going to a lot of other games lately. What have you been doing?
I love the O's. Joe Buck, Showalter, I love those guys and been doing that, and I'm excited for them. I mean, remember, they haven't been to World Series since 1983. So, I mean, they have a shot, so I'm going to be excited to watch how this goes.
As a Cleveland fan, my Indians haven't won a World Series since I was born. Bobby, are you going to be able, that's true. Well, you're going to be able to break away from the golf course to talk football?
You know what, Rick, this is my favorite time of year. I have to say, first of all, thank you for a tremendous summer here in Ocean City. I know you have to take credit for the weather this year, but
absolutely.
It's been an outstanding summer weather-wise. It has to be a great time of year because right now we're watching the Orioles make, a pennant run right now. And also, all the NFL fans out there, football season obviously getting ready to kick off, and everybody has hope right now. We're all even. Everybody thinks their team has a chance to win. I think as Ravens fans would agree, most of us feel the same way about this team going into the season.
Bob, I'm so happy you said that because the NFL is best at selling hope. They're selling hope to all 32 cities, and they're able to get away with it because a lot of people believe.
You're absolutely
right. It's true.
Yeah, the preseason hype. Mike, what do you think as we move forward here?
Well, I was just going to say meaningful Ravens football in September, meaningful Orioles games as well. We're going to have the Ravens game on one TV on Sunday, the O's on another, and hopefully that thing will ride out through October. It's going to be an exciting time. It's a great time to be a Baltimore fan right now.
It's a great time to come out to the Blue Ox and enjoy the Turtle and the Ox and all the sports bars and the activity and the excitement. And you can see it here with everybody here. Everybody's anxious for things to get going. So looks like it's going to be a good year, I think, here for Baltimore fans, throughout the whole season with baseball and football.
No doubt.
It's already been a good year so far. The Orioles are right there, and as we move forward and see this NFL season, we'll see how it pans out.
Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Delmarva's new hot country.
Maybe next time I'll think before he shoots.
She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on.
I can feel you breathe. It's washing over me. And suddenly I'm melting into you.
It just comes natural.
Your home for the best in New Country on Delmarva. Hot Country 107.7.
Thank you. Here's to that friend you've known since forever. The one who's been through it all with you. From playoff wins to girlfriends lost. A guy you know better than anyone. Even if you've never called him by his real name.
Hey, Dad.
Buddy. Okay, welcome back here at the Blue Oxes. We'll preview what's going to be happening for Ravens Wrap here for the 2014 season. And Mike, what's going on? What are we going to be talking about?
Well, this year, as we mentioned in the last segment, we're going to have 5 pairs of tickets to give away to Ravens games from jctickets.net. Our first ticket giveaway is going to be on September the 25th for the 28th game against the Carolina Panthers, a team that made it to the playoffs last year featuring quarterback Cam Newton, so that should be exciting. Now, want to let you know, of course, the show's going to be on Beach TV, airing Fridays through game time on Sunday. We're also this year going to be on WMDT Channel 47 as well, which is great, which expands the coverage of the show. So we're really looking forward at making this thing bigger and better. And I know we want to thank our fine sponsors as well, Bud Light, Toyota, Geico Insurance, jctickets.net, the Ocean City Golf Club, Donaway Furniture, Comfort in Gold Coast, RussellStreetReport.com, the Original Green Turtle, the Blue Ox Bar and Grill, and our friends right across the street here, the Holiday Inn Express as well.
So a lot going on. And Bruce, what do you see moving forward here? What are we going to be talking about?
Well, I think the biggest thing we're going to be talking about early on is this defense. I mean, we're all talking about, everyone's excited about Gary Kubiak and his offensive personnel, but I think the defense with the young corners, all of them not being healthy coming into the preseason, I think you're going to see something. I really love Dean Pease. I think he's one of the top 10 defensive coordinators in the business today, but he's going to have to mix and match some personnel early on in this start of the season to see if he can get pressure on the quarterback, Rick. He only has 5 defensive linemen that are healthy, and none of those guys, Haloti Ngata has not made a push up front in the passing game in over 2 years. He's going to need, they got plenty of pressure off the edges. He's going to need someone to step up and push up that middle to see if they can go. Because if this team has to blitz, has to send 6 people after the quarterback, it's going to be a real tough year for the Ravens, in my humble opinion.
Bobby, you're going to be putting on the purple and going up to the stadium each
Absolutely.
week, taking the group up there to watch the games?
No question. We'll be there for the Cincinnati game as well as the Pittsburgh game. It's kind of funny. We start out with 3 AFC North opponents, and obviously the Bengals, the Steelers, and then the Browns. So I think you're going to find out exactly what this team's all about early. It is an exciting time. I know this week they're going to unveil the Ray Lewis statue in Unitas Plaza, so that should be an exciting time as well. And I know Ravens fans are looking forward to that. And then, of course, Bruce, on the other side of the ball this year, with all the new weapons, this upgraded offensive line, there's really a lot to look when you look at this football team. I think it does start on the defensive side, though, because there's a lot of question marks there, and I think a lot of excitement on the offensive side of the ball, Mike, because there's so many new weapons, and we feel like our offensive line has improved.
No question about it, and it's going to be exciting to see how both sides of the ball develop this year as well. Got to give in a big thanks to Donaway Furniture, by the way, for our set. We've upgraded last year, and they continue this year. Good digs, really nice digs. Want to thank, of course, Papo and the staff of the Green Turtle and the Blue Ox for making this possible again this year as well.
And Rick, you never had a set like this in the original Turtle Talk, right?
We didn't have anything. It was just
Papo made you stand up.
It was just Eileen and I out in the street with 2 microphones. Usually people were walking right in front of the cameras. They didn't even know what we were doing.
Eileen stepped us up. I feel like I'm in the Four Seasons.
I mean, they're adding props as we go along in the show. I mean, this was just put out here.
We even have a picture of ourselves up there, right to your left, Bobby.
Yeah,
that's great.
This is like a regular set. Eileen, why didn't we have this? I don't know what happened. Well, I think it's certainly great, and I think this is a great way to introduce what's going to be happening on Ravens Wrap and what's going to be happening in and around town here at the Blue Ox and the Turtle during the season. And there's a lot of excitement for football. We've got Oriole Magic. I mean, there's a lot of good things happening. Should be a great time around this area.
Delmarva's new hot country.
Maybe next time I'll think before he shoots.
She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on.
I can feel you breathe. It's washing over me. And suddenly I'm melting into you.
It just comes natural.
Your home for the best in new country on Delmarva. Hot Country 107.7.
Thank you. Here's to that friend you've known since forever. The one who's been through it all with you. From playoff wins to girlfriends lost. A guy you know better than anyone. Even if you've never called him by his real name.
Hey, Dad.
Buddy.
Don't let the price of summer fun get you down. Go to killercouponbook.com and get incredible deals all over town. Restaurants, amusement parks, golf, water sports, and so much more. Go to killercouponbook.com, pick your coupons, print them, and go have fun. It's really that easy. killercouponbook.com.